Hey guys, welcome back to Late Night Bool. This is episode 16 of Late Night Bool. I don't know what we're calling this yet, but the title should be right in the front screen as usual. I'm Mike. Elliot's over there kind of just dying.
Hey.
Yeah. And
Shit, I'm dead.
Yeah. Shit, I'm dead.
I'm dead.
And welcome back to Late Night Bool. As always, for the past couple episodes, we've been drinking water. When will this alcohol strike end? Who knows, dude? Harford County's kind of wild at the moment.
I don't know, man. Ever since I stopped working at a liquor store, I just don't think about alcohol
Oh,
at
did
all.
you hear about the people protesting for alcohol?
What would they be protesting?
They just need to get their drink on, but nobody's letting them buy stuff.
Right now? They're like closing stores?
Yeah, dude, it's insane.
Where?
Nationwide.
What?
Yeah,
I'm surprised I haven't seen it on Twitter or something.
dude,
it seems like something people would tweet about.
It's popping off, dude. Okay,
When was this? Like, did you hear about this like today?
no,
No?
I'm just making it up,
Fuck you.
dude. I thought you saw me blinking.
No, well,
I was like,
I'll be honest, the light behind you is really bright. I can barely see your
shit.
face.
oh my god. So
Hey,
you're,
your face is always like pretty dark, like in the shadows.
yeah.
Kind of look like Shadow the Hedgehog, dude. Where's that fourth damn Chaos Emerald?
Where's that fourth damn Among Us?
No, stop. No, I'm cutting off the video.
Yo, can I actually tell you something that I did that's probably major sus? Like,
I wish you wouldn't use that word.
I played
Sus is my trigger word.
I played real life Among Us in the Aspen group chat for Group Me.
Oh no.
This is actually gonna sound funny.
This isn't about the cone again, right?
The cone? No. This is funny. I joined. So basically, I was bored at work one day. I was decided like I'm scheming at work, and I'm like, I'm gonna take my 20-minute break, and then in that 20 minutes, I made another Group Me account for the owner of Aspen Heights, but except I flipped this picture over like 180 degrees, and I'm not gonna drop his real name, but his last name's Bell, so I put Ball as his last name. So I joined the group chat, and the night before, someone tried having a party on the courtyard, which looks right over my window, and that got shut down immediately. Like cops rolled up and just like told everyone to keep it down. So I joined, pretending to be the general manager. I was like, "Hey, heard there was a raging party last night on the courtyard." Now, some of you might be asking, when is that getting done? That bitch ain't getting done, dude.
Nah, not while you're there.
And everyone's just like, are you serious? And some people were like, bruh, who's trolling right now? This is geek. And then I left because I was like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Make sure you get your rent in. Anyways, go Aspen. Then I left. And then you know who messaged me out of nowhere? My friend Sarah. But like, I didn't tell anybody. She was like, she messaged me.
She knew it was you?
On the fake account. She was like, hey, how you're acting to everyone in here is very unprofessional and blah 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 blah.
Oh, she thought it was real.
She was just like, I get you're angry, but a lot of us are we're all angry too. And I was like, can I just be honest with you, Miss Sarah? And she's like, yeah, what's up? I took a picture of myself. I'm like, dude, why'd you believe me? Like,
Bruh.
Then I joined back.
Oh my god.
And I think you'll find this funny. I was like, okay, guys, I'm fucking pissed. And then,
God.
And then everyone was like, what's wrong? And I was like, you guys keep on posting shitty Google reviews. Like, bro, I'm trying to get money. I'm down bad. And I took a picture of my Google review and a couple other people's who rated it 1 star. I'm like, man, look at these assholes fucking talking shit about Aspen, bro.
You're just going off in the
Yeah,
chat.
and then someone was like, I'm going to be in your office tomorrow and have a word with you. I'm like, can you bring McDonald's? And she's like, are you going to Venmo me? I'm like, nah, babe.
Nah.
I said, nah, babe, that's coming out of your lease.
Fuck. I'll take it out of your rent.
But yeah, I haven't joined back at all. I just kind of left at that, but I thought it was pretty funny.
That is funny.
That's some like top tier trolling.
Manager gets an earful. He's like, "What the fuck are they so mad about?"
That's what I'm hoping. That the one chick just rolls up at McDonald's. You called me babe last night? I have no idea what you're talking about. Like
he gets fired.
And someone was like calling me out. They're like, this is fake. They probably got it off this picture off Instagram, and I used the hashtag. I was like, my Facebook.
That's more believable.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, you mean my Facebook? Yeah.
God,
I got it off
Facebook.
my Facebook.
Boomer Facebook hours.
Yeah, no. But moral of the story for that like little troll session, Aspen, I'm fucking done with Aspen. I gotta really move. I gotta find out where to go next year, low key.
You do.
Yeah, was it a fun ride? No.
No.
Did I meet some cool people in there?
Sometimes.
Some, yeah. I met this girl the other night. I already told you, but I was very cross and she was drunk. And I was like, "What's your name?" She's like, "My name is Versace." And I was like, "Versace?" And then come today, I find out that her name is not Versace, it's Savannah.
Why
Because
would she tell you her name is Versace?
I had no idea. I only found out because she posted her COVID card on Snapchat, which, first of all, you're not even supposed to do.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, but all these people are just like, "Look, I'm COVID safe," and I'm like, "Of one of two." Like,
yeah, like you're
let's get
halfway there.
realistic. You're not safe yet.
Halfway there, just like me, dude. I get my second one a week from today.
I get mine May 4th, so tomorrow when this episode goes live. So that should be cool.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, May 4th.
That face when
Yeah.
we're recording on May 1st. bruh.
Yeah, bruh. But yeah, no, that's just been, I think that's just kind of like my last words on Aspen for a little bit. Who knows?
You say that every episode.
Yeah, but I mean, everything, well, this time I instigated it, so
Okay.
I just thought it was funny. Like, I think that was the funniest thing where I was just like, who the fuck is leaving all these nasty reviews on Google? I'm like, these are all lies, and you guys are making me lose money. Like, they're like, fuck you, Kyle, this place sucks cock. And then I was just like, I know.
I know.
I know.
So?
Yeah, I'm down bad. Give me your money.
Down abysmal, dude.
Yeah, first of the month. Yeah. Gonna cash a check to Aspen. Yeah.
Aspen.
Aspen. Yeah, fuck Aspen. Anyway, man, what do you want to talk about tonight?
I don't know, man. What have you been up to besides your Aspen adventures?
Work and Binding of Isaac. Nothing's changed from last week, but
Nice.
we're still just living. I don't know. I'm really appreciating that the weather's getting a lot more warmer now. I'm seeing a lot more people, and like now that people are like kind of vaccinated now, it's kind of a nice change of pace. Like, apparently there was a day drinking event at Rec Room or something, and driving home from work, it was just hella people. So many people drunk. One bitch almost fell into my car while crossing the street. She's like, "I'm sorry." I'm like, "You're good." Like, I'm like, I wish I was getting drunk right now.
You're just like, hey, keep on Bool Late Night Bool.
Dude, exactly. And I was at the red light, and her boyfriend's like, "Bro, come on." And I just see her eat shit. And I was like, "Oh." I'm like, I didn't hit her, did I? Like,
No. Shit.
because she fell right in front of my car, and I looked up, and she was gone. I'm like, "Oh God."
No,
I'm like,
no.
And she gets up, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh." Like, dude, we're gonna have to. Dude, real talk. When we're getting all back to normal, dude, we gotta watch out for like people on the roads, dude. It's gonna be a Renaissance fair out there, and
They could be bussing.
dude, people will be hella bussing and like running in the streets, and dude, there's gonna be some fatalities. That's for sure.
God damn. Fucking hell.
Hey man, I mean, it was 4 p.m. It was like at least like 4:30, and this bitch was like so fucking drunk, dude. Like, I don't even think she could stand.
I guess everybody's out of practice.
For real.
Like, in a way.
Yeah, I was like bummed that I couldn't go, but at the same time I was just like, dude, solid. I was like glad everything's kind of like slowly getting back to normal.
You almost run over a girl with your car, and you're looking around like, this is familiar.
Yeah, oh
It's
my
like,
God.
what?
This is, I mean,
Huh?
and hey, one time when going to a party at Towson, I almost got hit by a car.
Oh,
'Cause
really?
I was running across the street to get to my car because I was just like, "Oh, girl wants to hang out at a party." Ooh. And then me and these two other chicks were walking across the street, but I was bolting. And all of a sudden I hear, "Oh my God, look out!" And then the car just like literally stops right by my hip, and I just give it a little tap with my foot, and I just start running, dude. I was just like,
What the fuck?
I looked at him, and he looked at me. I was just like, it just started. Like, I'm like, "Bro, you almost hit me, dude. Like, how could you not see me walking around in fucking shorts and a white long sleeve shirt, bro?"
Yeah, you and your long sleeves, dude.
Dude, I'm enjoying
Speak of the devil, he's wearing one right now.
it. Yeah, I always do. It's the same one in this photo that's all for the thumbnail at the moment. So,
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
God, those are some great pictures. Thank you again, Jenny and crew. and Nate for the support as usual. But
Dude, I was geeking when looking through that folder because it was like 4 or 5 pictures of us, and I was like, okay, and then it's just a picture of Nate like
just slumping.
flat down on a chair outside. Like that fool is dead.
He was sleepy.
So
dude.
funny.
Dude, Nate's a sleeper.
He's just cooling, bro.
Yo, oolin'.
Oolin'.
Yeah, oolin'.
Dude, bullin' and coolin' and oolin' and gruelin' and snoolin'
And drooling.
and droolin'.
Like, dude, we're talking. When I say drooling, I'm talking like all over everybody, dude. Like,
Yeah.
we're talking the Conowingo Dam when they lift the gate, bro.
Damn.
I'm sorry. Damn horse.
Horse, man.
Oh man, dude. Dude, we're just talking about random shit tonight, dude.
I
don't give
I
a
got
fuck,
nothing
dude.
specific on my mind. I don't care.
Dude, Muppets fighting game.
All right, you got to give some context. We can't just start talking about Muppets fighting game
All
with
right,
no context.
True. So if you guys haven't heard me talk about this dude before, Nico CW, he tweeted out something the other day about it was like the day before. He was just like, dude, I kind of would love a Muppets fighting game. I don't know what about it, but I would destroy with Fozzie.
Yeah,
And
I'm
then-
just with Fuzzy Bear.
And then he linked a little music preview. He's like, fuck it, I'm canceling Sonic Hysteria. This Muppets fighting game is gonna be lit. And then Elliot sent me the original post. Then I sent him the little clip in Ableton, and I was like, dude, not gonna lie, this is slap. It kind of sounds like Quartz Quadrant almost. And then Nico today uploaded as of today, he uploaded 2 new tracks: Quartz Quadrant Bad Future Outside Remastered, and Quartz Quadrant Bad Future Inside, which was the preview track. And I was like, son of a bitch. I knew it was Quartz Quadrant because those fucking drums, dude.
Yeah.
It was just very, just hit clap.
I was a little sad that it wasn't for a Muppets fighting game. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, now when you play that game, or now when you get to that time zone in Hysteria, you're just gonna be like, man, where's Fozzie?
Dude, I would fucking main Gonzo. He'd be a fucking mid tier. He'd be trash. Like there'd be no reason to play him, but I'd still play him. What?
I said Kirby would be like Mario.
Yeah, Kermit would be the Mario.
But yeah, no, honestly,
Oh, dude, and I was geeking. I already said this to you earlier, but I was geeking because someone tweeted at Nico. It's like, I feel like most people would just main Kermit, and you just see endless Kermits online. And he's like, yeah, but I think Kermit would be hard countered by Bunsen for some reason. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know why that was funny to me.
dude, I'm telling you, he's the Kanye West of Sonic fans. Dude. He just tweets out random shit.
Whatever that means.
He just tweets out random shit and just poops out music like a god. And he's just like, how'd you do that? He's like, I don't know, bro. Let's talk about this Muppets fighting game. Though.
And someone else was saying, like, oh, no, Miss Piggy would be so OP it would ruin the game. Like a Bayonetta scenario. Fucking hell.
Dude,
What is happening?
People are, yeah, I'm telling you, it's worth it to follow Nico on Twitter.
God.
If you're not doing it already, you're a bot.
Dude, breadless pizza bowls.
Breathless fucking pizza bowls. I don't want to talk about that.
No, we're not going to talk about
Yeah, I
it.
don't want to be too
We already
negative.
talked about it.
Yeah, like last Late Night Bool.
Yeah, I guess it was the last one.
Episode 15, Food Wars.
Food Wars, good show.
Yeah, dude. How about Bar Rescue? Have you seen that?
Bar Rescue?
Yeah.
What is that?
Bar Rescue, I mean, the name says it and all. This guy, John Taff, who's like a very loud, angry fellow. And he just goes in to like failing bars. And like, well, first of all, he sticks like a bunch of security cameras in to see like what's actually going on. Wow, my water went down the wrong hole. My bad. But he sticks security cameras in the establishment, and then he chills outside in a van and just like sees all the stuff that goes down. And the minute when something very sus goes down, it's mostly when there's like cross contamination in food. He comes in high and mighty. He's just like. He's like, we're shutting it down. We're shutting it down. And he's like, we're about to serve cross-contaminated food to a customer? Unfucking believable. Like, he's like screaming at you. And then he's like, this motherfucker's even drunk at the bar and he works here. Like,
oh, yikes.
Yeah. And they're like,
that's a big strike.
They're like, when's the last time you cleaned the kitchen? I don't know, a couple of years ago. Lift it up. Let's see what we're working with. And then one episode,
Bro,
was like,
at least lie. Don't just be like a couple years, dude. Come on.
dude, one time it was so disgusting. He like was checking out a kitchen that there was like a really bad smell coming from behind the refrigerator. and him and his crew moved it. Dude, there was two skeletons of rats just inland.
Oh, bro.
And he's like, "This is fucking disgraceful." He's like, "We have a lot of work to do." And then like he trains them how like to actually serve drinks, because half the bartenders in that show don't even know how to make shit.
Yeah.
Or they're just getting drunk off their ass by themselves. And then normally it's just like a huge remodel because the bar is shit and obviously beyond repair. Like bro, it's some of the dude. Like I used to work in a kitchen at Bella Pizza, and for the grill, it's just like for for steak and burgers, all it is a stainless steel grill, and then like little like vent fans that catch grease and stuff like that to prevent grease fires.
Right.
We have to clean that. We had to clean that every month. We tried to at least every month because buildup is insane. When they took the grease, like the fan off, dude, it looked like tar, dude. Straight up grease.
I bet.
It was disgusting. And but after they remodel the bar and they get their training, they have one launch night and then it's good. And then John Taft's like, "I think my work here is done. See me on the next episode."
He's still loud at the end.
Yeah, dude, he is the loudest motherfucker ever, dude. John Taft. But
there's a lot of shows with that like general template. Like Gordon Ramsay had one.
Oh,
and then
dude, Gordon
Robert
Ramsay's
Irvine,
was
I
the
think
best.
is the dude's name. Do you know who that is? Robert Irvine. I think it was called Restaurant Impossible.
Kitchen Nightmares is Gordon Ramsay.
Kitchen Nightmares. That's right.
That show's always a vibe to watch.
Yeah, and then Hell's Kitchen is fun to watch too, but that's a totally different thing.
Yeah.
Dude, Hell's Kitchen season 10 though. Have you seen season 10, dude?
No.
It's crazy. Like I remember, like I was just
God, dude, my John Taft voice fucked me
I
up.
hadn't watched any Hell's Kitchen before, and my friend Andy was saying like, "Dude, just watch season 10." I'm like, "Why season 10?" He's like, "I don't know, dude. It's just like some of the best television I've ever seen."
Oh, I think you know what? I think I actually watched the finale of season 10 with Sully.
And it's like he said like it's just way better than any other season for some reason. I watched it. It was a fucking banger. It was supposed to be like the anniversary season, so
Yeah.
like there was like that
Pomp and circumstance.
on top of like every person, like every contestant was just like very interesting and unique, even if it was just because they were stupid.
Yeah.
It's just funny watching Gordon Ramsay yell at people, dude. I love it.
Fucking vegan donut.
Vegan donut.
Dude. But you know what the funny thing is about Bar Rescue though? Half the majority of the bars that he helps out go under like in less than a year right after that.
Oh yeah, no, that's not just him though. Like that's a pretty normal thing, even with like Gordon Ramsay shows and stuff.
Well, there was two bars that in Maryland that were featured on the show. One by Fells Point, which is debunked, and another one where, ironically enough, Sully and I, like in 2019, we went to the Baltimore Inner Harbor to walk around, and then we were like, yeah, I heard there's like a bar rescue day. Like there was a bar rescue episode down here. And then what was it? And then we went inside this random ass Mexican restaurant and we ordered food. We left and we rolled the bell because I wanted to pick up my paycheck when I still worked there at the time. And we were talking about that. And Luke at the time, my manager, was watching Bar Rescue. He's like, yeah, there was one right by the harbor. And then we pulled up the episode and they said the street name and the house number, and I was like, Sully, we ate there. I'm like, we were there.
Oh god.
And apparently we looked it up. Right after they got done remodeling, they went with the flow for a month at least, but then they sold it to that Mexican restaurant.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I eat at ground zero for a John Taft.
Yeah,
show.
I think it's very rare on those shows to have someone like big name come in, fix it up, and then it stay fixed. Because typically, it's just the sort of thing where if it was meant to stay up and running, they probably wouldn't have needed that kind of intervention in the first place. You know what I mean? Like they're
That's
already
fair.
pretty clueless a lot of the time, and that's not always true. Like I don't remember the name of the restaurant or whatever, but I remember one of the Gordon Ramsay episodes. He went to this one lady's place, and it was I think it was like a soul food type of thing.
Oh,
If
yeah.
if
And
I
he's like,
remember right.
finally, some good fucking food.
I don't know if it was that episode or not. I forget. But that was one of the very few cases where it was literally just this small little place, and the only problem was it was a little understaffed,
Yeah.
but like the food was incredible. So like he at least had something.
That's
to
where the
work
meme
with.
comes from, because she's like, and here's the dessert, and he's like, oh, finally some good fucking food.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, and it's just like the only reason that is different is because they had something to work with already. It wasn't that he had to teach them business and how to fucking cook. They already knew how to cook. They just didn't know like the business side. And then I look up like where they are now, and like 4 or 5 years later or something. It's like a huge, like 3-story place now.
Whoa!
And it's like busting.
That's
dude.
insane.
Because they did like I forget if it was in the same episode or if it was a separate episode where he revisited them like 2 years later, and the place was popping off.
That's awesome.
And I was like, there we go.
That's
dude.
a good feeling.
For once.
Because some of the people like that Gordon Ramsay helps, like they're actually really big assholes. Like I remember this one short-haired lady was on a show, or like on one of the episodes for Kitchen Nightmares or something like that. And like she was very like defiant to Gordon Ramsay, even though she called him there, and she's like, I don't like you critiquing my food. He's like, well, I don't like your fucking attitude. Like,
well, I just don't get how you could be mad
and
at
he's
him.
just like, and she's like, you're an asshole, and he's like, yeah, well, you're a bitch. And like,
dude, I just don't get like, why would you bring him there just to like get mad at everything he points out that's wrong? Like, what is the point?
Some people just don't know how to handle criticism, like legit. No matter what.
I mean, it makes for good TV, and I get that, but like, it's just like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you can't cook a fucking grilled cheese, and you're mad at Gordon Ramsay thinking it's his fault. Come on, dude. Like, fuck's sake. It's funny though. It's good TV.
John Taft being like someone orders the signature sandwich and it looks shit. No, literally verbatim every time. Like he's like, oh, the cross contamination, and then like they're like. The person they sit inside, they're like, yeah, here you go. Here's your food. And they're about to eat. He's like, I got to get in there.
He's like last minute, like save the day.
He's like, all right, let's go. I got to stop this before someone gets sick. Like, it's his attitude. I love it.
Oh my God.
And like, he's like, you call this your signature sandwich? It's shit. Like,
I'm just imagining this like giant anime moment in a restaurant where it cuts and he's like yelling at everybody, and there's like I just hear like Phoenix Wright music playing in the background. Like, I'm just bugging, dude. I think it's so funny.
I'll make an edit of that. I gotta stop this before someone gets sick. We're shutting it down. And he's like, we're about to serve cross-contaminated food to a customer? Unfucking believable. This motherfucker's even drunk at the bar and he works here. You call this your signature sandwich? It's shit! When's the last time you cleaned the kitchen? I don't know, a couple years ago. Lift it up. Let's see what we're working with. This is fucking disgraceful. We have a lot of work to do. I think my work here is done. See me on the next episode.
Holy shit.
There was one episode where someone was like, someone knew the cameras were there. Like, I don't give a fuck about John Taft. Fuck him. And he comes in. What do you say about me?
Oh my God.
He's scary, dude. Like, he's a scary man, but he would definitely be like a great teacher. Like, because he just tells you how it is. He's blunt. He enforces it. But he only wants to see you do better.
Yeah.
And he just gets, the only reason why he gets so mad is because, like, bro, you let your bar get like this, dude? Like, his stance is bartending is a science. And it really is. Like, the communication of, like, talking to people, knowing what you have to make, and just your customer service. Like, it's a lot of work. People always want to do bartending, but they never realize, like, how fucking, like, much it is until you're actually there. And then you blow up, and then you're on bar rescue.
Yeah, you're on bar rescue.
Yeah, it's an interesting show. Definitely check it out. You could probably find some videos on Daily Motion or, Paramount's whole, like, streaming service now, P Plus or something like that. Paramount Plus.
Paramount has a streaming service.
Dude, everything has a streaming service now. It's getting
I know, but like,
oversaturated as
come on.
fuck.
It's
getting ridiculous.
Dude, that's so stupid, man.
Like, bro, when they're taking, when they took The Office off of Netflix, that's when everyone was like, the streaming services are out of control. I'm like, you guys could have said that last year when Disney Plus rolled in, dude. Like that's when everybody was like, dude.
I mean, at least Disney owns like half the fucking world. Like I get it,
but then everybody else was like, dude,
but NBC,
we can make money off of this.
NBC having a streaming service,
Peacock.
which is basically just for the fucking Office. Dude, get real.
Not worth it at all.
Get real.
Not entirely worth it at all.
Yeah, bro.
No, the other big network companies were like, dude, we can make money off of this? No way.
By doing
Pull
nothing?
everything off of Hulu and Netflix. Bring it over here.
We can make money by doing absolutely nothing? That's crazy.
It's so beat. It is so beat. Like, it's just like, I know we're jumping around conversations like that, but I think this is the most recent Late Night Bool that's had like good flow, in my opinion. But enough about that. I'm just saying.
This is the variety episode.
Yeah, I'm just saying in particular that, streaming services were like offered to people as an alternative to cable because they're like why have to fiddle with all those packs when you could just get it all in one app? It's just like that's really cool. And Netflix was first and then Hulu and then whatever, like Funimation, blah blah blah. For variety, then Disney Plus came through and Disney Plus was like, bye, and took everything that they had from everything and just combined it into one, including ESPN stuff, dude. Dude, it's insane. And now it's just, Disney Plus, when there was just like Netflix, Hulu, and Disney Plus, that's fine. That's a good equilibrium. But now it's just like motherfucking Peacock.
Yeah, Peacock. That's
Paramount
a fucking
Plus.
Joke.
Dude, it's like getting ridiculous at this point. Like it's now it's the same exact dilemma that we were in with cable. It's just like, dude, you should totally watch Bar Rescue. Oh, dude, I don't have the Paramount streaming service. Oh. And that's the conversation.
Why would I have that? What the fuck?
Why would you? What's on there?
It's so stupid. The whole point was, I can watch everything, essentially everything for $15 a month, $10 a month, whatever the fuck. That's crazy. But now it's pay for 8 different services if you want to watch all those things, each $10 to $15 a month or more.
Yeah.
What the fuck? For what, dude? No one's gonna pay for all those. And then you got Prime Video and all that shit too. Forgot about that. I don't know, man.
Was it you or was it just me by myself that I saw a video of someone rating all the streaming services, ranking them in tiers?
Are you talking about Eddie Burback?
No,
Eddie Burback did a video on streaming services a few months ago, I think.
It was definitely first month of quarantine, that's for sure.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea. I gotta find it. It was so funny. It was just yeah, Netflix is it's something. Then
dude, Netflix is kind of a yikes nowadays.
Big yikes these
days. It has
a
few shows that I want to watch. I think it still has Breaking Bad and stuff like that. But there's just way too many originals, bro. You cannot pay me anything to watch a Netflix original that isn't Castlevania. That show is incredible, dude.
That's fair. There's some Netflix shows that original shows that are actually pretty sized, but you gotta substitute your content.
What's the one show 13 Reasons Why? Isn't that a Netflix original?
That is a cringe fest.
That show fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah, dude. Imagine capitalizing on suicide, dude.
I'm not even coming at it from that angle. It's just they start to touch on really serious themes, and then there'll just be a line in there that's so cringe to me. I feel like a 50-year-old woman wrote it as a line for a 15-year-old kid, and it just reads off what? Someone in high school just wouldn't say that. What the fuck? It breaks my immersion so hard. I can't think of any specific examples, but I remember feeling that way a lot watching that show, dude.
It was cringe.
It's bad.
The Netflix original that I actually kind of enjoyed, but I haven't seen another season for it, because it's out, but I just never really made an obligation to watch it. It was straight up called You, and that was a good show. It was about this guy who meets a girl in a bookstore, and then he fucking is really creepy and like stalks her. Then he gets her. Then he locks her up because she found out that he was stalking her, and then it's just like, I'm to do that. I'm like, it's a good setup, and then like at the end, this random bitch comes up behind the main character after he kills the girl, and he's just like, we need to talk, and he's just like, oh my God, it's my ex. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, dude, no, you could have let
What?
You could have been a one-off. It could have been a one-off, dude.
What?
I don't know.
I feel like I've seen like an ad for that or something, but I don't really remember.
Yeah, that was during my my like thriller kind of days. Like Hulu had a similar show. It was like, I don't know. It's like they made a show about the mom and the girl. They might be familiar, but it was like her name was like Gypsy Rose or something like that, and like she was like isolated her whole life, like because her mom was telling her like fake illnesses that she had and stuff like that. Like she put her in a wheelchair, like real life. She put her daughter in a wheelchair, like saying like she can't walk, but she could walk just fine. But like the daughter didn't know that. Gypsy didn't know that because all her whole life, like she's been getting told that she was sick.
Yeah.
But the mom was just using her. But then, like, one curious girl later logs into the internet, meets a guy over, messaging services and stuff like that. They do their exchange, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, well, the guy's obviously fucking crazy, kills her mom. And they run away together. And then, they got caught because they fucking posted on her Facebook like a fucking bot, dude. Like they're like,
what?
They're like, it's like that bitch is dead. Like on the mom's Facebook page, like, bruh, dude, like,
what the fuck?
Like, way to give yourself out. But yeah, no, it's based off a real story. It's only one season. It's a one-stop thing. It's definitely interesting to see because I remember hearing about that case in college. But then actually see it, I'm just like, whoa. I'm like, dude, this rabbit hole goes so deep. I'm like, everyone was kind of in the wrong for this one.
Fuck.
It's pretty bad. But the show is pretty good. I like it a lot. I don't know what it's called though, off the bat.
Do you want to look it up real fast?
Dude,
if you can.
Might as well. Yeah, sure. Then I can show you a picture of John Taft, dude. That the man is scary looking. Hang on.
Is he like a big guy?
Dude, he towers over everybody. He's just like,
I gotta get in there.
I gotta get in there before someone gets sick. Like literally, he talks like that. Oh, John Taffer. That's what his name. Oh my God, yeah, dude. Look at this fucking smug eating grin, dude.
Wait, I feel like I've seen him somewhere, actually.
Bar Rescue?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. His face looks familiar.
Yeah, let me pull up more pictures of the man, the myth, the legend.
The man.
Dude, this Walter looking face, dude.
That does look like Walter. Save that.
Pog!
Save those so you can put them in the fucking video.
He's like, I gotta get in there! No, when you don't cross-contaminate your food, Taffer Pog.
Pog?
But yeah, let me look up that show.
Sure.
Dude, you know what's really stuck in my head? Quartz Quadrant, Bad Future, Inside.
You know what's stuck in my head, dude?
What? Phoenix, right?
No, Flame Mammoth from Mega Man X.
True.
It's
called The Act, by the way.
The Act?
Yeah. Like,
oh, the movie.
Yeah,
or it was a show.
It's a single season, 10-episode show.
Okay, on Netflix, you said?
Hulu.
Oh, it's Hulu.
And
gotcha.
Every episode I think is 40 minutes long or an hour.
Okay,
but
it's like Breaking Bad episodes.
It's good. It's honestly just it's crazy. If you gotta, because I saw it with this girl I was talking to at the time because she recommended it. And I was like, oh, let's watch it. And then we got to episode 8. She's like, where are the other episodes? I'm like, dude, we actually got to wait. Like, because they were coming live in 2019.
Dude, that is the worst feeling. Like, I have to hold myself back a lot of the time. If there's, like, a new season, I'm like, just wait till there's, like, at least 5 episodes. Because I know I'm just going to watch them all, like, in a row. It's hard, though, sometimes.
Yeah, we took a week. We took a 2-week break, and I was like, hey, bro, guess what's available to watch now? Episode 9 and 10. And she was just like, hey Siri, play Quartz Quadrant, Bad Future Inside.
No.
By DCW.
God.
Inside Outside, dude.
Yeah, I wish like shows that exist mainly on streaming services, I wish they would all just release in like a season at a time. Like Castlevania does this, and I love it.
Some shows do that.
Yeah, some do, and then some don't. Like some, even though it's on a streaming service, they'll do it weekly still, even if it's all like mostly done or whatever.
Yeah.
I wish they would just wait and throw it all out at once, because like I'd rather just binge it.
Here's what I would do. If I had a show on Netflix, I would honestly dump the first half, give everybody like a 3-month break, just to, like, kind of desensitize themselves so they don't get burnt out. Then drop the last half of the season.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, whoa, it's back. Okay.
That'd be cool too.
Yeah.
Just like something. Because
Yeah.
like I remember like I watched when I was getting into My Hero Academia, I watched like it was either the first 2 or the first 3 seasons. I think it was 3 though. And I just binged them for like maybe a week or something, and I was like super into it. And then season 4 was like coming up in like a month or 2. And every like Saturday or whatever it was at like 5 a.m. they'd be available. So like every Saturday like evening I would watch the new episode, and it's brutal, dude. I hate because like animes especially, they gotta end every episode on some kind of little cliffhanger, even if it's just like a one-liner at the end that like you need.
That was like me with Death Note, dude. Like I was like, dude, we gotta. I turned to Sarah. I'm like, bro, we gotta keep watching.
Dude, oh my god, like if Death Note like just came out like today, watching one episode at a time like once a week, it would be brutal. That would be so brutal.
Imagine The Boys back in 04, bro, when that was airing, dude.
I think it was like 06 or 07, wasn't it?
It was definitely like 05, 06.
Okay. I think it takes
06, bro. What
I think
an
it
ugly
takes
number.
place in 07? Like in the show?
Yeah.
I think it's something like that.
Because I remember, dude, this show runs deep. Dude, my babysitter when I was 7 used to watch that show.
Oh, really?
And she'd be like, hey, I know you're supposed to be in bed, but you can come downstairs and watch this with me if you want. I didn't pay attention. I just hopped. There's just another excuse to play with my Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, all right, bet. And I just turned on and then
Turn on Emerald.
And then she sees it's 11:30. She's like, yo, you got to go to bed, okay? Like, because your mom's going to be home anyway. I'm like, way ahead of you.
Nice.
I'm like, yeah, I won't snitch. And then, like, my mom's like, Michael. I'm like, what up? Corey. Speaking of Corey, I made my manager very pissed off today.
Well, you snapped me like, yo, give me your biggest Corey. And I'm like, I'm in my house. I'm not going to fucking scream Corey. So I just sent you like a video of like Lucy or whatever. But what happened with that?
So my
Were
manager
you screaming Corey at work?
Well, yeah. Well, no, my manager just sent the schedule in the chat. And then I was in the back grabbing stock. So I was just like, thanks, Corey. And then I walked out. He was like, hey, can I talk to you real quick? And I was like, what's up? Who the fuck is Corey? And I was like, it's Corey.
Corey?
He's like, no, I don't get it. Who is Corey? I'm like, it's just an inside joke. He's like, with your friends? I'm like, it just kind of happens with everybody. And he's like, no. Yeah. He's like, you just can't say that in a group chat for work.
I feel like if you hear Mike just go, Corey, and you're confused, you're just not close enough with him yet.
Exactly.
Eventually it just makes sense.
No, dude, if I say Corey in front of you, dude, and you don't know what that means, dude, it's the start of something great right there, dude.
Yeah.
I think he's like, I'm like, it'll rub off on you. He's like, no, it will not. And I'm like, all serious.
No, it will not.
He's like, you're a goon. You're an idiot. And I'm like, yes.
Never say never, dude.
Dude, never say never, dude. I mean,
I'm lucky enough to where I knew you well enough before you started screaming Corey everywhere to where it just already made sense to me somehow.
Like, Corey.
It's just like I just get it like Corey. Stop.
We'll bleep that one out. I'll bleep it out with a blue sphere sound.
Dude, free Corey Hagen, man.
My man.
Free him.
Rest in peace. Dude.
Free him. Also rest in peace.
You know what I'm going to do as soon as we get back to school in the fall? First thing I'm doing is walking over to that fucking chalkboard and writing free Corey Hagen.
Yeah,
dude.
as if you haven't done that 5 times already.
Dude,
I've watched you do it.
Twice.
I think one of those times I told you to do it.
You're like, do it, man. And I was like, all right. And then you're like, both you and Sully, where'd you go? I'm like, I wrote it on the board.
Yo.
And then
Let's go.
nobody cleaned it up the next day. And then Gabe's walking to class and he just sees free Corey Hagen. He takes a picture. He's like, "Did you do this?" And I was just like, "Yes."
I mean, who else could it have been?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Gelati or something like that.
Gelati? What's he
Yeah.
up to?
I have no idea at this point.
You don't talk to him?
No.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Colin. Maybe it was Ellis, bro.
Dude, maybe it was Nate.
Maybe it was Corey.
Maybe it was Jenny. Maybe
Dude.
wait, maybe it was Corey himself. Oh
Dude,
no.
Yeah, Corey's just jealous. He's like, "Meh."
Corey roaming around free already is writing free Corey Hagen on the walls of every building.
He's depressed, bro. Those are just calls for help.
Oh god.
I wrote it in a bar one
He's
time.
prowling around.
I went before Green Turtle was evicted, like before it wasn't Green Turtle anymore. I went to the bar one time and they had a whole chalkboard wall and I just wrote "Free Corey Hagen," and someone said, "Free Corey again?" I'm like, "No, it says Free Corey Hagen." I'm like, "Are you fucking stupid?" I didn't see the H. I'm like, "But where'd you get the I from?"
Dude, some people just can't read. That's just how it is.
Imagine going to college and not being know how to fucking read. Who did your test? Who wrote your papers?
Yeah, for real. Like, who'd you hire?
Yeah, who'd you hire? Fucking mafia? Yo, you hire Nico? Like,
What?
did you hire Nico to write your paper? God. I'd hire Nico to write my paper.
Hire Nico to make a beat for my paper. As you read it, the song plays, and it like tells the story coherently.
That would be sick.
Dude, imagine.
Someone's probably made a music. Someone's probably
Actually, that
composed
reminds me of
something
one of
like
my. That reminds me of one of my oldest, like, music concepts. Have I ever told you about the idea I had for like an animation?
No.
No? Okay. So it was like, I think I thought of it maybe like 2017 or something. Like it was years ago. Shit, I hit the mic, my bad. But it was basically, I want to make like some kind of instrumental, either EP or an album. Length doesn't really matter. I'd probably make it an EP and then have it be like a semi-short film. But I would want to find someone to animate something that like has no words and it's just like a cartoony sort of visualization of the music, and the music would progress the story and like color palettes would change as songs change, and I could just upload it as like one 15-minute video continuous thing. I think that would be so cool.
That would be cool.
This is like one of the times where I really wish I could draw, but I just can't. I'm so terrible.
I wish I could animate. Like,
I mean, that too. That's like a whole other step above.
I mean, I could draw, but I can't animate.
I can't do either.
Yeah.
You should see my handwriting, dude. It's horrible. I seriously, I write my name like a 6-year-old. It's so bad.
Dude, I saw a paper. It was like literally like I wrote in 9th grade, and I still have the same dumbass handwriting as I do. But my handwriting's like a little bit neat. But like
I don't
was
think your
just
handwriting's too bad.
yeah, I was just like, wow, nothing's changed about my hair. I can write good with a pen, but not a pen.
Oh, I feel better with a pen.
Oh, dude, I feel really sloppy with a pen.
Like not a ballpoint pen though. I don't like ballpoint pens.
Dude, when motherfucking teachers give me a pen to write with in class, I'm like, my day's ruined. Like, I literally am just seething inside. I'm like, fucking pen. I'm like, what if I make a mistake? And then I make a mistake, and I'm like, fuck. And I
Yeah.
gotta scribble it out. Like,
Yeah, for me, it's like I already kind of write fast, like, which is part of why it's so messy. So like, I think the pen just like helps it go smoother. You know what I mean?
has a lot more flow to it. That's
Yeah.
for sure. But like, dude, I don't know. It's just something about a pen, dude. It just feels sloppy writing.
Yeah, I never really enjoyed like, I mean, like I've enjoyed obviously like writing in the sense of like content wise. I enjoy the content of writing words, but the actual activity of it, I hate because I always feel like my hand can't possibly keep up with how fast the words are going in my head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I think probably that's part of why I like writing with pens because I can just go a little faster, but it always looks so bad.
Hey, man, when in doubt, typing.
Yeah, that's why most of the time I just type in my phone or something instead. At least someone else will be able to read it other than me.
I tried transcribing a song the other day. Holy
Like
shit.
on sheet music?
No, like I tried like ear, like transcribing it by ear.
Oh.
So I mean, I got it perfectly because I played it and I was like, okay, that's actually sick.
Yeah.
But dude, because that was like the first time I like transcribed music like in a hot minute. So when I did it by ear, I just wrote out all the. It was so cringe. Like you'll cringe when I say it. It's just like, for example, you got A sharp, and then it's just like, then a little arrow that goes F, and then it goes a little arrow G, and then I put a line for a break, and then I'm like A. And then I reach the end of the paper, and then instead of starting like, on the left side, like, like a normal person when you write, I just draw an arrow down, like and then another arrow to the left. Dude, it's hard to follow, but hey, man, it's just like.
But it makes sense to you.
It's just like, all right, I gotta go left to right, then I gotta go down, make a left, and then I just go down.
It just turns into a map.
Exactly. And I think that's what helped me learn that song the other day. So I was just like, fuck it, like,
Nice.
I wrote it, dude. I just hope when I get back into music seriously again, I just don't fucking write my shit like that again, dude.
Yeah, being able to figure stuff out by ear is so fucking nice.
It's so satisfying, dude.
I'm lucky to have like been developing that skill since I was like 8 or 9 or something.
It's hard. It's
It's just like second nature to me now, but like it's so freaking useful, dude. Especially like when you just get used to like a specific instrument, because like it's a lot harder for me to figure out something by ear. I mean, it's not like harder, like I still like I'm aware of the notes and intervals and stuff, but I can't as quickly visualize it on a keyboard versus a guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just sort of like if I hear like a starting note, like yesterday I was like figuring out like some of the Mega Man X songs on guitar. And like even if I don't know the starting note, I like have a general idea where it is, and I'll be within like 4 or 5 frets.
Yeah.
Like on that just first note I play, I'm like, oh no, it's higher than that. And I'm like already like right in the neighborhood, which is super sick.
Dude, let me see that keyboard real quick. I think I kind of remember off the top of my head.
You're not going to be able to play anything on it. Like it's not going to make
Oh
sound.
yeah, no. I just want to look at, you know what? Fuck it. Nah, I'll do that later.
Okay.
I was like thinking about.
Look.
I was like thinking.
I don't have a plugin pulled up. That's why.
I was going to say that face when you're in the middle of like, mastering the LNB's audio, and then all of a sudden you hear, don't.
Yeah, just my foot hitting the keys.
I'll edit that in one way or another. I'll just do it at home. It only takes like.
You're just gonna search in YouTube like piano mashing.
Dude, fuck it. I can do it myself.
Yeah, well, okay, that's fair. You could do it yourself.
Yeah, what plugin do you want for the Korg M1? Do you want it?
Just like monkey hands on it, dude. That's like you just typing on your, normal keyboard,
Gorilla
playing
hands,
playing Overwatch. I hear you smash those keys, bro.
Dude.
Like you just don't have to hit them that hard.
I don't even try to. It's just like.
And then you're like, oh shit, guys, my space bar broke. I'm like, I wonder why, man.
That spacebar was two, almost 3 years old. So
okay.
It had its use of mashing.
What's the normal life of a keyboard?
I have no idea.
I don't even know.
As long as you take care of it. I was neutral about mine. It didn't
Okay.
go anywhere. It didn't move anywhere. Maybe when I was bringing it over to your place or like moving out and stuff like that, but I wasn't like, yeehaw, I'm a fucking cowboy with my keyboard. Like I just kept it. It was a little dirty. I only cleaned it like once, but goddamn, that was, dude. When I like smashed that broken keyboard on the trash compactor, dude.
You
so
didn't
much
need to
shit,
do that,
dude. Why not, dude? It was Home Depot hours.
What?
Yeah,
Home Depot hours.
I made a TikTok out of it. I got the video of me, Nate, smashing my keyboard. What was it? I applied the Home Depot like theme to it, and the caption was like, "Just another Saturday with Dad." Like,
oh god,
it was
dude,
like,
you just love breaking stuff, dude. Like, do you still have the video? I guess it was last year when we were all drinking at your place, and you and Sully went up to the stairs in your building to just
the
chuck
GameCube
a
controller?
GameCube controller down.
Oh yeah, the shitty third party one. Yeah,
Yeah.
Dude, breaking stuff is so fucking funny, dude. It's
Like I remember that video made me laugh way harder than I expected it to, just because the sound of the GameCube hitting the stairs.
and then Sully's like, "This C-stick! Oh fuck!"
Fucking Sully, dude.
I'm gonna put that video up just real quick, just for context. Hey guys, welcome back to another legit food review. This third-party game controller sucks cock. Literally, I can't move right in Smash Bros. And then look, like, I can't eat it. It's fucking bullshit. So you know what we're gonna fucking do? Bruh. Holy shit. That's the C-stick. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
But, dude, that was honestly just something. It was a shitty third-party controller, and I was just like, hey, guys, welcome back to another legit food review. And then I was like, this tastes like garbage. It's the C-stick. Oh, fuck.
God, your Sully voice is crazy, dude.
That's the drunk Sully voice, dude.
Oh, I know.
Speaking of which, he just got a cat today.
He did?
Yeah, he got a little kitten.
Oh, he was talking about getting a cat like months ago.
Yeah,
I remember
well, I
now.
mean,
Nice.
Well, forewarning, guys, don't ever just take a cat just don't ever take a pet offer like right off the jump. Definitely do your research and like look at the guy that you're gonna buy it from, because I know the first time they were gonna get a cat turned out to be a big scam. Like there was no cat. Yeah, and Sully was like, "What the fuck?"
How would they do that? Like just take your money online and then just
Net disappear.
Oh, all right. Kind of weird, but
Well,
sure.
Well, I mean, I'm glad that Sully was like smart enough to be like, "Wait a minute, this is a scam." He didn't lose any money. But
Wait, so like, where'd he get it from? Did he get it from like a breeder or something?
no idea. Maybe they adopted it. Because we were supposed to hang out today at Jarrett's for like to discuss like this vacation, which you are now going to. It seems like.
I mean, maybe it's pretty far out, but like,
Yeah,
I'm about it.
Yeah, okay, but yeah, we were supposed to go out, and Pat, Jarrett's brother, was like, "Yeah, I just want to get a head count out tonight." And Sully's like, "I won't be able to go because I gotta like pick up my new cat, my new kitten." And then Pat's like, "Understandable." Like he's just like, "That's pretty understandable."
That's pretty sick.
He's like, "Have fun." And then I was just like, "I don't think I can make it." I was like, "Wait, Saturday at 6? What the fuck? I'm gonna be up here anyway later tonight. Might as well just like say hi to everybody."
Yeah, dude.
So that's where I was. I just got some big ghoul, drank like a Red's apple ale, and then
Nice.
farted, and I left. And then here I
Thanks for including that.
yeah, dude, I mean, dude, it was just like, Bert? Like, I was like,
Oh,
hey, I
cool,
gotta
cool.
go. Like,
God damn it. Yeah, dude, I had a fat pasta before we started recording, dude.
Basta pasta.
No, not Basta pasta.
What
Fuck that.
What a silly name, Basta pasta.
Yeah, that place sucks. I don't remember ever liking their food.
Really?
Yeah. It was a long time ago, but I remember their pizza crust being really fucking weird.
Like weird? Like
Yeah.
how?
I don't know. It like, I'm trying to think of a way to describe it. It was like, it didn't look like normal pizza crust. It was like really shiny, but like it wasn't because it was like butter and garlic or anything. It was just like, it looked like like a fucking rubber shoe, dude. Like, I don't know. It was just fucking weird.
Rubber shoe?
I don't know, man.
Fucking rubber shoe looking ass.
I just remember it being really nasty, dude.
That's geek.
That was like years and years ago, though. I don't know what they're up to now. I don't know if they're bussing or not.
No, they're Boston and pastaing, dude.
Oof.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's not Boolin and Goolin. I know that for sure.
Boston and pasta.
Basta and Basta. Dude, do you think they named it Basta Pasta because they were on the red B wave before anybody else?
Yes. By Bink, they were.
I hated that.
Dude,
I hate that I understood you too. I fucking hate that.
Bay buys. Welcome back, boo. Bait bite bull.
All right, you gotta stop.
Bits be bike
No.
boomin'.
No. Ben bit beep bas ball boys biz belly it.
I remember I was just
God damn
talking
it.
to a girl like that. She's like, "Do all your friends talk like fucking babies?" And I was like, BS. Be all buck like babies.
BS.
BS.
That is terrible.
Oh shit, that reminds me of the fucking one time where Sean got me this fucking joke. It's like spell yes, Y-E-S, and then they're like, "All right, add an E to it. What does that spell?" Me and everybody else, yes.
Yes.
They're like, "No, E-Y-E-S. What does that spell?" Yes, and I'm like, and they're dude, it's just so cringe
Bruh.
because the more you're like thinking about it, the more stupid you look. And then I caught myself finally after like 40 seconds. I was like, E-Y-E-S. Oh, eyes.
It's just all of a sudden it's you.
Because some people are like, it's eyes. eyes? And they're like, what?
That's crazy.
I'm just like, oh, EYES, eyes. Like, the fuck, what am I saying yes for, dude?
English language, am I right, fellas?
Yes.
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 BS.
Yeah, yes. Be all balked by babies here.
Oh my God. Dude, when I did that one sentence like a minute ago, it took a lot of brain power to do
Dude, for
that.
real. Like,
But you're like just ripping it off.
Dude,
I feel like
I feel really tipsy over here from just saying that.
just from saying that,
Yeah,
you feel tipsy.
I think I may need to sit down for a couple of minutes.
I think
but
you had too much water there, bruv.
Shit.
Shit.
I had too much water.
Too much water.
Yeah, water.
Dude, my water bottle.
By Botter Boke.
Oh God, what have we become, dude?
Bots.
Bots.
Yeah.
That is true.
Emphasis with replace the regular B with the B emoji, just bots.
Dude, remember when we were streaming and I had my exclamation botting command in the title just for memes?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then someone thought we were botting.
Someone thought we were botting for viewers. I'm like, bro, what? what does that even mean?
I can see the disconnect. But before we bot anymore, what's our timestamp looking like?
We are at roughly like 55 to 57 minutes.
55, 57? Okay.
We can start to wrap it up.
All right, man. Bell, thank you for bumming on, babe. Bye, been your... No, I'm just kidding. Thanks for coming on today.
Man,
Thanks for listening to our rambling. Yeah, I think this was a pretty good episode. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah.
And thank you again, Jenny Little, for the pictures, and Chris O'Learian. And as always, guys, I love you. Give me a big kiss on the computer monitor of your phone. Ready? Mwah. Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, it was
I
a little
apologize. I'm done talking.
Canceled. Fuck. All right, I'll take it from here then. Thanks from me for listening to this episode. Hope you enjoyed. I think it was pretty fun. We might be cutting it like a few minutes short, but who really cares at the end of the day? As long as you enjoyed it, then we're happy. We're all happy. This should be the first picture from our spring shoot. Thanks again to our photographers. You guys are awesome. And we'll catch you in 2 weeks. Have a good one.